What's up, guys? Nobleman Nick here, and we are going to look at some photos that are on Facebook and Discord from Adepticon that the Heroscape Renegade team has teased. And we got some pretty cool stuff, so let's take a look and see what we can gather here. So here's one of the images. In the middle, what it's focusing on is these two characters, and there's like some kind of plaque or something behind that shows them. There's like a castle and a dead tree here, so interesting. Hard to tell what he is, but he's only got one boot and some tattered clothes, so he could definitely be some kind of undead or something. And then this one here almost looks like they have pointy ears, but I can't really tell. But either way, I was thinking maybe they were a wizard. You know what I just noticed? He's missing a boot, and it's the opposite boot as this character. So they're sharing a pair of boots. That's interesting. I wonder why. That's funny. But what's cool here is you have like electricity coming out of a staff, and it's clear, so this is going to be another one I get painted whenever they make these a pre-order, which who knows, that might be June, July, August, not really sure, but yeah, it does kind of look like a wizardy character and some sort of undeady person, but I'm most curious about they're sharing a pair of boots. That's interesting. But the lightning definitely looks cool, and that plaque is cool because that's like a new thing we don't see much of. And the other stuff in this image we're gonna get to in a second. Couple minutes maybe. Here we have some characters that look like dwarves that have yellow, like Aquila's color, and they're on boars, which we have seen an image of them teased. And they got unique weapons. This one has some kind of dual spear. This one has two big bulky blades, and this one's swinging around a flail with a big hammer on the end, it looks like. That's super cool. But cavalry is always cool, and they're not the only type of cavalry we're getting, which is really cool. And everybody loves the old dwarves, but they're expensive, and orcs have like 4 different, well actually 5, I think, now, right? Yeah, they have Arrowgrut's Blade, Heavy, the new guys, and Death Chasers, and they're all either decent, they're all basically good or really good, so it'd be nice to get maybe some dwarves that are also good like the other dwarves we have. But then we got some ranged looking characters, and if you guys know anything about the lore we have had recently, and if you're looking at that guy's gun in the back, how it looks kind of like Frizzed Galligan's gun a little bit, it seems like they might be Jandar, and if you look back at the lore, you will know who these characters are, but I will let you figure that out yourself. So you get some ranged guys coming, basically, and here we have what looks like some futuristic. The way they're masked, they look like almost Arabian or something, but it looks like they got smoke peeling off the tires. Someone said they thought it was a rock. I think it's smoke from the tires peeling out, which is actually cool. I don't mind that at all. And they look like they got katanas, so some people are saying ninja, maybe they are. Either way, they have some cool Tron-looking bikes with katanas, and that could be a cool squad. Yeah, that's very exciting. And we have been getting a lot of ninjas, so I mean, it could be, and maybe we're improving them even more now. So there's a lot of things you could do with some ninjas on some bikes, so we'll see what happens. This one, someone zoomed in, you can't really tell in this image, but it has 10,000 there on the arm. So seems like it's Deathwalker 10,000, and that's really cool. We get a Deathwalker now, finally. Deathwalker 7,000 had 7 defense, 8,000 had 8 defense, Deathwalker 9,000 had 9 defense. So if this is Deathwalker 10,000, it could be assumed that you might see a Deathwalker with 10 defense, which would be really cool. But we'll see what he actually has. It actually has, I suppose. Well, it is a Soulborg, so I guess he or she. But anyway, it looks less bulky than the other ones. Like the other ones look like they'd have a hard time turning and moving on the battlefield. This one looks like it has longer legs and arms, so maybe it will be a little more mobile. But we will see. There's also obviously that big red thing in the chest and 2 arm cannon type things, so it could have multiple attacks, which would be cool. It has some kind of antennas there. Maybe that does something. Not sure. Let's go with the guys here now. It's a squad. It looks like they have some sort of whips or curved blades or something. And that definitely looks like it's something from history. Not sure. Maybe you know. Maybe you leave a comment. But either way, it looks like historical, and the paint job is phenomenal. And it looks like something from maybe South America, Asia. Probably not South America, because, I mean, it could be some kind of native again. Could be more natives. That would be cool. Lots of people want more natives, so. We'll see, we'll see. Over here in the corner, I don't remember if I posted the other image, but that looks like a brown coat revolutionary, which no one knows 100%, but there was a character in Heroscape that came out who they made into a custom because he was going to be coming out officially and then never did because Heroscape went away. But this could be him because he's a brown coat colonial revolutionary war style character, so that could be really cool. And that's another historical character. And then back here we have a big character who looks like they have big red horns, some chains perhaps, hooves maybe. No, that might not be hooves, I can't tell. Someone said it could be a werewolf, but whatever it is, it has something big that it's carrying. A lot of people think they know who it is, but we're not going to speculate too much. He's got a long tongue, big club. Looks definitely kind of demon-y. Actually, it looks like those chains have something on the ends of them as well, which confirms to me what a lot of people think this character is. So yeah, look into that and get excited. We are getting things from Earth lore and Earth history and Heroscape lore and history, so a very cool wave coming up. And yeah, we saw that already, so very, very exciting things coming out. So hopefully you guys enjoyed my thoughts. Maybe you didn't see this stuff yet, and leave a like and a comment, and if you like seeing things like this, subscribe to the channel. We'll be doing another giveaway once we hit 300 subscribers, so alright, have a good day everybody.